How would it feel if you had the metabolism you had 3 years ago, 10 years ago, or think back to the metabolism you had 15 years ago? We probably had more energy and increased appetite and a much easier time maintaining a lower body fat. In this video, I'll explain everything you need to know about metabolic age and how to use tiny adjustments in your fitness and nutrition to get your body working for you once more. I'm Justin Bauer. We've transformed 1,000+ career-driven women between the ages of 35 to 60, and many have dropped their metabolic age by decades. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do as well. So, metabolic age can be calculated from a variety of ways, but most tests will consider your body fat, muscle composition, age, gender, hormone, lifestyle aspects, and some even compare your metabolic rate to other people your age. Unlike your age, your metabolic age can be reversed. Here's Marsha. She was in her mid-50s and had a metabolic age around 65 according to a body composition scan. She had done years of yo-yo dieting, she had a demanding career as a nurse, she was frustrated, stuck, and felt like her metabolism was working against her every time she tried to lose weight. But with the few tweaks that we're about to show you, she was able to lose 44 pounds and reverse her metabolic age from her mid-60s down to her early 40s. That is over a 20-year change in her metabolic age and 10 years younger than her actual age. So the results are very impressive, but by repairing her metabolism, she was able to see breakthrough results and make maintenance a breeze. So I'll explain how women get stuck in this sluggish metabolism spot in the first place, how to improve it, and what to expect on this journey. Why does the slowing metabolism happen in the first place? There are a ton of reasons, especially for women. Number one, muscle loss begins in our 30s, it speeds up in our 40s, and can accelerate during menopause. And lean muscle mass has the biggest impact on our metabolism, and if it's not properly maintained, our metabolism can take a massive hit. Next, if you've ever noticed weight gets harder to lose after multiple cycles of losing weight, there's a reason for it. It's called metabolic adaptation, and our metabolism dwindles with more of these diet cycles, meaning the calories that you used to burn will decline on a daily basis, making it seem like it's impossible to dig yourself out. And we've spoken with endless women that have lost weight, but the rebound was higher than before, and that's one of the reasons why. So continual cycles of dieting or fat loss is something you absolutely want to avoid. So you want to have a solid fat loss strategy with a metabolic health focus, so the weight you do lose is weight that stays off. That being said, your metabolism is never just slow, it's simply adjusted to everything that's happened over the years, which is why these body fat scans can report a metabolic age, sometimes much older than we actually are. Now, the good news here is that none of this is permanent. Even an old engine can be cleaned, enhanced, and given the right fuel, and it can run like new. What are the right steps to take and how do we fix this? I'll break down the nutrition and fitness strategy along with the process to follow. Your nutrition strategy is going to be very, very important. Certain foods will boost metabolic activity substantially more than others. So prioritizing proteins like lean meats, eggs, cheese sticks, Greek yogurt, and yes, even things from Chick-fil-A require a ton of energy to digest, meaning that your body burns calories simply by digesting this protein. Next, fiber will keep you fuller longer and can massively support your digestive health. Some of our best go-tos here are raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries. And what's really counterintuitive is that losing body fat and restoring your metabolic health will not come down to how clean you eat, having salads, or giving up your favorite foods. We actually want to shift our focus away from the diet mentality and begin focusing on foods that boost our metabolism and help us build lean muscle mass. Now, the best part is that this approach becomes very flexible, so you can still eat what you want while we're losing weight. And when you're eating what you enjoy and seeing results, you'll have an approach that outlasts anything else out there. Now, the second part is going to be your fitness strategy. The most common pitfalls we see: doing too much cardio or spin classes, doing random workouts, and generally missing a sound fitness approach. Losing weight without preserving your lean muscle mass might be half fat and half muscle. As an example, 20 pounds on Ozempic is often 10 pounds of fat and 10 pounds of muscle, and that is very, very detrimental. And this can make it easy to plateau or simply having a hard time to maintain. So the best type of fitness for your metabolism is resistance training. This is weights and bands and bodyweight exercises and machines. Whether you're at a gym or at home, hitting enough of your muscle groups throughout the week, hitting a variety of angles, and improving your sets and reps consistently is what matters. That'll do more for your physique and metabolic health than anything else out there. We work with a ton of busy professionals, and there's a misconception that exercising needs to be a quantity thing, and that's simply not the case. Most of our clients exercise at home with equipment they have with minimal amounts of time, and they've seen breakthrough results just because we focused on the right principles. And fitness alone can combat that muscle loss that happens as we age, but when you combine the fitness and the right nutrition, you can begin to overhaul your physique and your metabolism. And that alone can have the biggest impact on your metabolic age. And last but not least, your metabolic needs will evolve as you make progress. The first 5 pounds can look a little bit different than the second 5 pounds, and it's important to have these higher carb refeed days as you're making progress so you don't slow down. And if you want to learn more about these concepts, you can check out our metabolism playlist on our channel. So if you look at Marsha's transformation, she had a 20+ year reduction in her metabolic age and ended up losing 44 pounds within months. And we have seen this over and over again with women who thought they were too old or their metabolism was too slow to see a real change. But the good news here is that it's completely possible to reverse your metabolic age and get the body and the health that you're looking for, whether you're in your 30s, 40s, or even 60s. Now, we're giving out our metabolism masterclass where we show you exactly how to manipulate your metabolism, the PDFs of the right foods to get your body working for you once more. So you can get access to the metabolism masterclass in the description below. And if you're a career-driven woman looking for easy, sustained results while eating like a human, make sure to subscribe.